Guys, the month of May was a crazy one for the blog. I hit a milestone that I'm going to tell you about, and I also ran into a bit of a snag I'm going to tell you about in this video. And I know the lighting's a little weird. I'm filming at nighttime in my living room. I'm just pumped, I gotta tell you now. Alright, so you know what we're doing. We're on this road to 1 million here.
Road to 1 million!
Sorry, had to do it. Road to 1 million. My goal to get to 1 million monthly page views within 2 years. Yeah, 83 weeks to go. So this is how much time I have left. I'm nowhere near there, but you know what? If I don't get there, it doesn't matter. But I have a long way to go. 83 weeks is a long time to go. It's more than a year, right? So plenty of time. So let's go. Again, this guy's pumped. If he doesn't make you excited, here's a little picture of my dog Oreo, who obviously he's just, I don't know, he looks sad. He looks like he's begging or confused or something, but he always looks like that, so that's okay. Okay, so I have 4 websites that I operate as of today. 5th domain is confirmed. That 5th website is actually not only confirmed, but it's actually set up, but I will talk about that more in the future. Let me go ahead and go through some of the smaller sites here. Site Bobo here's site number 1. So here's where we were last month when I showed you. We had 74 clicks, and I was pumped just because I'm starting to get clicks. And I think this is a 6-month or 3. See, oh no, it shows you the date. See, 11. Yeah, so that's a 6-month view right there. This is a 3-month view. Oh, it's a 3-month view. Wait a minute. So now, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 125 clicks in 3 months, 74. Oh, okay. Cool. So I'm actually starting to improve. Nice. So 125 clicks in the last 3 months for site number 1, which is site Bobo Cheeto. Then we've got site number 2, which I've now named Mamacita. And that site is just beginning to get some clicks up in Google. Look at that. 37 clicks. Pretty pumped up about that. So that's for the last 3 months, not too shabby. Next up, the Mobile Rundown. So the Mobile Rundown, I publicly mentioned that website. It's this website right here. This is our local media brand that we've actually had for some time, but now I'm just beginning to get into the SEO content game and really ramp up our articles. Domain rating has gone up to 15 from 11, the DR. Here's the view from the last 3 months. So 23,000 clicks from Google SERP SEO. Not too shabby. Nice and steady growth, or just kind of steady. But I'm totally cool with that because we're pumping in a lot of content, and I think that's going to start getting indexed and ranking soon. So we had some earnings from this site. So in May, $371. That's actually up from $246 in April. So that's straight from Mediavine. I think I told you guys the story of Mediavine with the Mobile Rundown. They allowed us in because we have Brooks Conkle, that website, up. So they allowed us in at a lower threshold, so we did not have to have the 50,000 page views per month with the Mobile Rundown. All right, now let's get to the updates on brooksconkle.com. Again, you can Google me and find this website, but you can go to the site and see how I have it set up and what's going on there, and follow along if you like. So this site, steady growth, slight decline actually, if you kind of look, kind of a slight decline. And you know, probably a perfect time to actually talk about the core update that just has happened by Google. Everyone's been talking about the Google core update. Were you affected? Were you not affected? Are you seeing increase in traffic or drop off in traffic? Now, I will admit, if I had a dramatic drop in traffic, I may be freaking out. Or if I had a huge increase, I may be interested. But I try not to put too much energy into the core updates. Here's my reason why. There's nothing I can do to control Google trying to improve their process and just return the best results for the searcher in the search engine. The only thing I can control is keep trying to create the best possible content and trying to improve upon myself. And I think over time, I think that strategy wins. So instead of just investing too much energy into, it's not that I don't pay attention at all. I've seen a lot of people talk about it in Facebook groups and whatnot, but instead of I just make sure I'm careful not to put too much energy into it. because there's just a lot of that I can't control, at least not until after it's all kind of settled and people have real clear understandings of what happened. And if that's the case, then I will go in and have a look at those pages and see what I can do. So like we said, a little bit of steady down decline here. My DR actually went down from 53 to 52. I don't know, maybe I lost some links or something. That, you know, I'll look into it, but I'm not too concerned with that. My goal long term is to obviously increase that. We had 16 new articles published in May, so to me that's really good news. That's a really good pace for my team. Page views decreased, so 91,000 or so page views. That's a decrease from 100,000, so like almost a 10% decrease. Those earnings were lower as well. So if you can see here, here's my Mediavine dashboard snapshot. So in April, $3,100, and in May, $2,700. But here's where a milestone comes in. While earnings of affiliate income was down, I hit a new milestone for overall income for the month. For that, I'm pretty dang excited. So here's just a list since I started kind of tracking where I got close to $1,000 of monthly income. So in May, the total came in at $11,678.22. So the breakdown, and here's the previous 6 months, just so you can see it a little bit larger. The breakdown of this is, as you saw, about $2,700 of that was from ad revenue. I don't know what was affiliate, but affiliate was down as well. But no, I guess I can back into that. So I did an $8,000 sponsorship deal that's for the next 12 months. So I did collect that income that is in May is for a 12-month period. But nonetheless, I sealed the deal, I sold it, and I collected that income on that. So that was $8,000. So that means affiliate was only like $1,000 ballpark for the month, or a little over 1,000 for the month of May. While ad and affiliate income was down, sponsorship deal came through and ended up having the largest month so far. So that is just great. That's great news. Excited about that. And I said last month that I thought this month for sure my income was going to go down. I'll say the same thing again this month. For sure, my June income will be lower than this. It won't go up. It should go down, and that's okay if that happens. You never know. Never know what I'm going to line up. So something kind of cool. What I like to call rainbows and unicorns. So I'm redeveloping my website. So this one has been redesigned. When I say redesigned, it looks really similar to what it was. What I'm doing is I'm changing out my themes from Divi to Generate Press. I've heard great things about Generate Press, and so I'm spending a lot of money, time, energy, and resources to do this, but I just think it's going to be worth it because my mobile scores were really bad on speed tests. Like my mobile speeds are really bad, and I was failing Core Web Vitals, and so my intention is to get those up because the majority of my traffic is actually mobile traffic. I think this is a really smart move. I think it's going to pay off in the long run, and I'm definitely happy that I'm doing it. Losses, definitely site traffic, right? Site traffic on my biggest brand being down, that's a punch in the face. But you know what? I just keep cruising. Watch this next video, and you can see how it is that I'm actually kind of growing this blog and earning what I'm earning. One of my top strategies, what that is.